in case you were not aware, February is Black History Month. And so we figure what better way to celebrate than with some of the best food in the city. And to help us with that right now is James Beard Award-winning chef Edouardo Jordan. And first of all, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, on this chilly morning.
Ursula, what you doing?
Yes.
What you doing February 8th? All right, go ahead. Ask some questions. Go ahead.
What are you doing? And what is Soul of the City? Tell me, what are you doing on February 8th?
Yeah, we are putting on our 4th annual Soul of Seattle. It is our annual fundraiser. I started it 5 years ago to kind of bring the community together and celebrate Black-owned restaurants, distilleries, wineries, and to be honest, have a big party. We wanted to celebrate everyone.
Nice.
I had a lot of highlight coming my way, but I was like, there's so many people that came before me. There's so many amazing restaurants and restaurateurs here in the city, and I used to test everyone. I said, name 5 Black-owned restaurants, and everyone got quiet. I was like, that's the whole point. Like, we need to know who our places are. We need to get out there and celebrate, and that was the birth of the Soul of Seattle, and it became a fundraiser after then. And so we use that platform to have this big event and raise money for organizations that support youth of color. And we raised a lot of money over the last few years, over $1.1 million
Nice.
to support the event, the organizations, and the restaurant and industry folks that are part of the event.
So, go ahead.
Well, I wanted to, because it is Black History Month, and you can learn so much about history through food, can't you?
Absolutely. I mean, that's the best way to share stories, share your history, get to know the best of each other is through food. Not just like Black food, but just like know your community, right? Like, I know more Italian friends by the Italian food that I eat because I can have that kind of conversation with them, right?
So on February 8th, if you were to come, take us into what it would be like being there. Take us into, will it be different restaurants there, different vendors? Talk about what's this going to look like on February 8th.
Yeah, so our event this year will be held at Block 41 in downtown Seattle. We're going to open the doors, and we're going to have over 22 vendors in this location. You're going to be able to sample their bites. You're going to have cocktails. You're going to have wine from like Footprint Winery, wine from Lake Chalet Winery, beer from 23rd Avenue Brewery, and then bites from like almost 20 different restaurants across the city.
Name a few, because I want some of these names to become familiar to people. Name a few.
Absolutely. So we have Jones Barbecue will be there, Ruffin Kitchen, which is an amazing pizza restaurant here. Hot Chocolate, which is Michael Poole's chocolate business.
Ursula, you like chocolate.
I sure do.
You know,
and I
love
like
chocolate.
good chocolate. Remember,
And
I'm
you
at
like
the
a
point
party.
where, remember we said, what don't you do anymore after the age of 40?
Yeah.
And one of our listeners said, you don't eat bad chocolate anymore?
No,
we're all
this
about
is
with the
amazing
good,
chocolate.
Yeah.
We'll have Island Soul, Jerk Shack, Taste of Caribbean, Communion would be there, Gold Coast Kitchen. And that's just to name a few. We have an amazing lineup, great diversity from Caribbean islands to Black America to African cuisine. So it's just an amazing experience. And so that's going to be the top floor. We're going to have this amazing tasting throughout. And then on the bottom floor, the second level, I should say, I guess, we're going to have our VIP dinner, and we're going to have this amazing MC hosting that evening.
Oh, is that you?
That would be...
That's why. Look here, I was thinking. But check this out. Yes, I will be the MC.
Yes.
But I bet you ain't doing nothing Saturday night, February 8th.
I think I'm going to just try to make
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's in Seattle.
Yeah, so how much does it cost?
So this is a fundraiser, so it comes with a little steep price. So general admission to the upstairs tasting area is $75.
Okay.
We have community tickets available. Once the community tickets run out, the tickets are $125, I believe. Downstairs, which is the VIP dinner, downstairs we'll have access to the top and the bottom. This is a sit-down dinner. We are honoring Chef Wayne Johnson. He has always been one of our committee members, and every year, Wayne Johnson passed this summer. He was a great mentor to so many folks in this industry here, especially in Seattle. Every year I used to ask Chef Wayne, I was like, am I going to do the Soul of Seattle? And the answer was like, absolutely, and I got your back, because it takes so much energy. It takes so much time from my life, my family, my career to actually put on this event with the help of others. And so it's like, it's exhausting to do this. But when you have people like pushing you forward,
Yes.
we do it. And, in honor of him, we're going to do the Soul of Seattle again.
Well, that is a wonderful thing. So to find out more, is there a website where
Yeah,
people
you can go to theseattlesoul.com. All our general information is there. Ticket information is there. We call it our talent. Everyone that will be participating is there. And if you cannot attend that evening, there's a button to actually donate. If you donate $5, $10.
It's all for a great cause, but I just, with the little time that we have left, I mean, this is a tough time right now for restaurants to stay afloat.
Good question.
Absolutely. I've seen so many of my friends and colleagues lose their businesses, and it's tough. So I think we need to just get out. We need to be aware of who's out there, and this is a great opportunity to support and see who's out there and donate.
I want to take this 30 seconds really quick. When we are thinking and talking about good food, Chef and I talk about food all the time. That's been my new thing of getting into food. But if we want that that real good food, can you explain to us how expensive that can be sometimes and how it is hard for restaurants to kind of get the price down?
Yeah, I mean, so many things. The cost of living in Seattle, the cost of doing business, the cost of food has just went up enormously.
Yeah.
And that just affects the cost of doing business, which then translates to the menu price. So I think when people see these sticker shocks these days, but the reality is that's what it costs to actually run a business. And if we want Seattle to be amazing, cool, and exciting, we need to support the fabric of our communities and our city. And it starts with our restaurants and industry folks.
Edouardo Jordan, the name of the website that everybody can go to?
theseattlesoul.com.
February 8th is going to be a party.